Guys, if you like these videos, if you like this new kitchen, please subscribe. It's the only way we can keep doing them. Comment down below what you want to see me make next, or don't. Just leave a funny comment. The craziest one wins. Thank you guys so much. Back to cooking. Welcome back, you guys. It is Super Bowl week. That means a lot of you are going to be cooking for big groups of people, maybe for the first time. So this week, I'm going to show you the easiest way to feed the people. We got tons of simple recipes. Tonight, we'll start off with White Castle sliders. Let's get cooking. I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah. These will feed 20, 25 people easily. The best part is it's the same process as cooking for yourself. So there's no extra work, just more ingredients. To start off, what you're going to need, I have some ground beef. I have some ground beef, about 2 pounds of ground 80% lean beef. I have 24 Sweet King's Hawaiian rolls. It's important, do not cut these. Leave them all in their form, stuck together. That's gonna be big for us. I have an onion just diced up. Simple white onion, no big deal. Pickles, some mayonnaise, and this is what's important. This is where we're gonna get a lot of our flavor without having to work very hard. A French onion soup, dry packet. Let's get started. First thing is first, got a pan. We're gonna get that on the heat. Medium high with a little bit of butter. I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper right onto our beef. All right, so once that butter is jumping in the pan, we can go in with that seasoned side down first. And we're just trying to get a nice brown, nice crust on this. So we're gonna leave this down for a little bit. Depending on how big you want your sandwiches, these are gonna be about 2 to 3 ounces per patty once we cut them up. But you can even go less. If you want really small, you're gonna do tons of food, you could do 1 pound and feed 20 people. You could stretch it. I'm not gonna do that though. We gotta feed the people here, feed the boys. They're big boys, they're grown boys, especially Rob. Let's hit the other side with some seasoning. A little salt, a little pepper. And this is just kosher salt. All right, as that meat is browning off, we can go ahead and slice our buns. Now all we're gonna do is keep them in this rectangular shape and you just cut them right in half. Let's take the top layer off. Let's check on that beef. Oh yeah, that's what you want. Now just break it up like you would ground beef. Just cook it till it's all brown. We want it minced up. We want it all individual for this recipe. Okay, once your meat is completely cooked off, there's no more red, we're gonna take it, drain off any more of that excess fat. Try not to spill all your beef, fuck me. Take a bowl, big mixing bowl. I've cleaned the one I was using earlier. Go in with all your beef. To that, I'm gonna add a full onion diced. Now, if you don't like the taste of raw onion, you can cook it with the beef so it's a little softer. I quite like it though in the patties, just like this. And that's how the White Castle always has that nice raw onion taste in it. And then we're gonna mix in our French onion soup seasoning. So get a packet of that. Next, we got slices of American cheese right here. We're going with the fake stuff, that gooey American cheese. Just pull it apart, get it in there. Depending on how much cheese you like, you can use as much or as little as you want, and then mix it in there so it just starts to melt. And I should have used a bigger bowl. We're gonna bake this in the oven to get the bread all warm through. So if all your cheese doesn't melt completely right away, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. It's gonna melt in the oven. We'll be totally fine. But the residual heat of that beef should do a nice job starting to melt. All right, I'm switching to a bigger bowl. The last thing we're adding this is some mayonnaise. It's about a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. You go, wow, that's odd. Trust me. Once it's all together mixed up and on that patty, it's gonna taste amazing. All right, mix all that in. The oven is set to 350 degrees. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. Preheat the oven to 350 before we start. Get yourself a baking sheet like so. Oh, get the bottom layer of the buns, and we're gonna go with pickles. If you don't wanna use pickles, skip this part. I'm just using some nice bread and butter pickles. You can use dill pickles, whatever pickles you like. I love the bread and butters. I'm also gonna grab a little bit more cheese for the top, because why not? Why not just go crazy? It's the Super Bowl. It's on the pinnacle of health. Big food, big games, big flavors, right there. Next, we'll go in with our beef and cheese and onion mixture and just put that all over the place. This is how you feed the people, you feed the groups. Come on now. Beautiful, boys, beautiful. You don't need to do this if you don't want the extra cheese. Don't worry about it. This is just a little bonus cheese. You really don't need it. And then we're gonna top it with our buns carefully. These are starting to fall apart on me. Wrap it with tin foil just so everything doesn't dry out. You can also make this, you can pre-make it before, leave it like this, wrap it in cling film, put it in the fridge, and then just bake it when you wanna eat it. It's gonna take longer to bake just because it's starting from a colder place, but that's totally fine to pre-make this. Just like that, into the oven, 5 to 10 minutes we go. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's take our boys out of the oven. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bang, boom. Let's peel back that. Oh, nice and warm. You take a knife, you cut where the lines are. It's pretty foolproof. Look at that. White Castle slider, the Super Bowl. Here we go. That's a real deal right there. And just like that, you have food for 24 people in under 24 minutes. This is what we're talking about. This is what this whole week is about. Simplicity to feed the people. So if you want to see more things like this, you want to see dips, you want to see nachos, you want to see wraps, stay tuned because that's all coming before the big game on Sunday. That's going to do it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Donnie. Peace.